Alrighty, hello everyone. As usual, just a few moments as I start setting up the stream. Make sure everything is working as intended. The gods only know what would have happened had we not been around to save you. No need for thanks, though. It's not as if you haven't done the same for us on a few previous occasions. Alright, more than a few. Yeah, it's me. It was but a blind chance that brought us together this time, in case you were wondering. The Holy See has petitioned the Ironworks for assistance with this creation of theirs, the Protector. Apparently, they just can't seem to get her flying. Sorry, I'm struggling to talk. Anyway, I came to Camp Cloudtop to cast an eye over the ship, only to learn that you had arrived some few days before with an Ishgardian lordling in tow. Small world, I thought, just as said lordling's manservant skittered into view, babbling about his master having been captured and you risking all to rescue him, and the rest, as they say, is history. Right. Well, I hate to cut short our reunion, but I'm here on business after all, and the boys are already hard at work. Don't worry, old friend. We'll speak again soon, I promise. Alright, thanks for saving me, Sid. I mean, I very easily could have killed myself. But it's good to see you either way. And yes, between streams I put a glamour on my sword because I thought it looked cool. I like it. Alright, Lordling, what do you want? Lord Manalaine appears to be rather pleased with himself. Very well, I admitted. I was an incredibly harrowing experience. I could very well have died, you know, me, dead. On the other hand, by risking life and limb in the line of duty, I did succeed in uncovering the existence of a new primal, and that, old boy, is no small feat. I've made an historic discovery. Okay, so he doesn't pronounce the H. In fact, even Lady Lanyat will have no choice but to acknowledge, yes, I am rather looking forward to basking in the sunshine of her praise. Speaking of which, is it time we made our triumphant return? Madeline, I don't know how to tell you, but no one likes you. Gesture threateningly placing yourself at the top of the target's enmity list. I actually haven't seen that word before, oddly enough. While gaining additional enmity. Hey. Let me tell you why you don't want to do this. Because my beard is bigger. Alright, Lanyot.
Praise alone. I fear the worst had happened out there.
Oh my god, it was crazy. I killed all these owl dudes. It was wild.
A primal? Are you sure? Yet, now that I think on it, this Bismarck is reminiscent of the white whale of Banu legend, a massive creature said to swim in the sea of clouds.
From what I have learned of comparable summonings, the presence of the Vanu's god would certainly explain the sudden change in their behavior toward the people of Camp Cloudtop. Oh, you mean to say they have fallen under the Primal's influence? I recall reading of such things in the documents provided by Master Alphino. Yes, I know he's supposed to be a kid. I think it's funny to give him the old man voice. Aren't we forgetting something important, Lady Lanyot? A little recognition for the hero of the hour? A few choice expressions of gratitude, respect, admiration, and so on?
Why, yes, you are right, of course. Master Forges deserves all that and more for having risked his life to rescue such an esteemed personage.
Well, If there is naught else to discuss, I would depart for Ishgard forthwith. The Holy See and the Temple Knights must be informed of this new threat without delay.
But of course, Master Folgers, you have done more than enough here. Pray return to Ishgard with Lord Hoshvon, and give my warmest regards to the Count.
So that's it then? No more forays into the enemy territory? Very well. I can see my services are no longer needed. Take care, Lady Lanyata. May our next meeting take place under more... What? Felicitous? Alright. Fairly shitty circumstances. I'm bad at English. And yes, it is my first and only language. Felicitous, maybe? Alright. All's well that ends well, eh? There's the airship landing then. We can speak on the journey home. Hirschvant and Sid are my favorites. What up? I confess I've been rather fond of airship travel, and the chill of the wind upon your face, and the warmth of the blood pumping in your veins from the excitement. I find the whole experience indescribably invigorating. Or mayhap it is simply the joy of having cheated death yet again. Haha. In any event, I must take for the congregation and inform Sir Emerick of all that has occurred. The Madeleine should have returned to the manor by now. What not go and see if he has uncovered... if he has recovered from his ordeal. Alright, thanks, Mr. Hirschvon. The music here is really nice too. Does have kind of like the church organ in the background because it's a holy city. And hopefully I will finally stop getting lost here. I'm just kidding. I'll never stop getting lost. House for Tom Guard Gatekeep. Here are the gatekeepers in this community. Welcome, Master Forges. Shall I show you inside the manor? Yes, please. Why don't you guys just say welcome like normal people? Oh, it's you. Gods, did he have to strike me so hard? Father, he did not approve of how I handled matters in Camp Cloudtop. How I endangered the lives of all those through my own recklessness and incompetence. It's not easy playing hero, is it? Kick him right in the fucking face, do it. Don't be a fucking pussy, kick him. Oh. Ooh. I guess God. I guess tenacity because I am a tank. Except the armor I'm wearing, I cannot put materia in. I have tried. There are no slots for it. Alright, good chat. I guess now I get to ride our chocobo all day. I forgot the voice I gave you, so you're going to get the same voice of everyone else. Greetings, Master Forges. I have saddled a black chocobo for your journey to the Western Highlands as per Lord Otwarel's instruction. Will this be your first time riding a black chocobo, may I ask? If so, you're in for a treat, as I dare say you know this particular breed can fly. Mine can also fly. Given the right conditions, they can carry you quite high too, even over snow cloak. You needn't worry about directing the bird, of course. Like all porters, she's trained to carry you to your destination all by herself, so just relax and enjoy the view. Oh, but be sure to relax your grip, will you? 2 hands on the reins at all times, if you will. Please. We'll get started on that right away. It's kind of funny because when I do the voices for characters while I'm recording, to me all my voices sound different, and then I go to edit them or whatever, and I'm like, oh, all my voices sound literally the exact same. Oh no. Except how it gets kind of gargled when I use the voice changer. Yeah, there's something in my throat today. It keeps making me sound like I have a voice crack going.
To the frozen wastes of the Western Highlands, once verdant tracts made pallid by the calamity. Beyond the towering wall of ice, to lands long forsaken that the knights of Ishgard strove tirelessly to reclaim. To the hamlet of Falcon's Nest, once abandoned, now freed of its pall of snow and ash, he came.
Right, Arturel, what are you bullshit you? The world looks quite different when viewed from the back of an airborne chocobo, does it not? My chocobo can fly. What are you not getting about this? I still find the experience strangely liberating. So can Princess. Princess can also fly. To business, Sir Redwald. Sir Redwald is in charge here. He should be expecting us. Oh, I can tell working with you is going to be all kinds of unpleasant. It has been far too long, Lord Arturel. And who might your companion be? Pray forgive our lateness, Sir Redwald. I present to you Noah Forge as Ward of House Fortom. Also war criminal. Ah, yes, of course. Lord Drillmont spoke of you. I, Sir Redwald of House Durandare, do bid you welcome to Falcon's Nest. We are both eager to contribute to the settlement's restoration. How may we be of service? Before we speak of that, would I be correct in assuming that Master Forges is unfamiliar with our recent history? Then, with your permission, I shall recount the tale for his benefit. As you may know, Falcon's Nest was once a hamlet with a small garrison of knights and some few villagers. And then came the calamity. When it became clear that the snow would not stop falling, we had no choice but to order a complete withdrawal of the settlement, and the entirety of the Western Highlands were to be abandoned. Abandoned to the heretics, Lady Iceheart and her kind have walked these lands with impunity ever since. Aye, but no longer. The Holy See has commanded... can't even read today. Commanded the reclamation of the Western Highlands and the expulsion of the heretical elements. Falcon's Nest is key to accomplishing these objectives, but as you can see, rebuilding the hamlet will be no small undertaking. Our craftsmen require support and protection. Any assistance you can offer will be greatly appreciated. As promised, we of House Fortom are at your disposal, Sir Redwald. You need but tell us where to begin. Over the wall. Quest complete. Sir Redwald would have you assist the craftsman building the fortifications of Falconer's Nest. Falcon's Nest. I don't know why I had the R in there. Several craftsmen in service to House Zamel are contributing to the restoration of Falcon's Nest. These men and women are quite skilled at building and repairing fortifications, but their progress has been hampered by a number of factors. Roth, their foreman, tells me he has need of a man with your talents. Would you be so kind as to seek him out? I guess it'll get on it. Roth. Here, boy. Here, buddy. And there you are. But actually, first I want to attune to this. Needhog Slayer. Yes, I'm Russell. And who might you be? Just a guy passing by. Ah, they promised help. Glad to have you aboard. I have the honor of overseeing this fine mess you see before you. Sent me over on one of them blackbirds, same as you, to build and mend and tell others how to build and mend. But if you take me this ice, it's bloody unnatural how fast it forms. It's icicle sprites, I tell you. It's icicle sprites, I tell you. Mark my words, there are pockets of them here and there just waiting for me to turn my back so they can sneak out and do that dirty work. So I need you to search the hamlet and put an end to it. If you stand watch long enough, you're sure to find them. Alright, looks like I need my map for this. I'm not a dummy. Alright. Surveying. Surveying a little longer. Still surveying. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, he was telling the truth. Yeah, I just thought he was lazy. I guess we'll just kill him one at a time then. Since they don't want to hang out together. It is quite rude. There we are. And there's our next destination. The Purple Mist. Surveying. Still surveying. Well, yes, I am impatient. Thank you for noticing. This one is up there. I like how we have little arrows in it, so it kind of tells me if I'm supposed to be going up or not. Or maybe I'm wrong about what the arrow means. Alright. Unless I'm still supposed to be going up. Up and over. Yeah. I guess the arrow was telling me to move up. Thank you, arrow. You are friendly. For the directionally impaired like me. Surveying. Where's the rest of ya? How about ya? Sometimes icy heart just needs one smile. Hello there, Rolf. Huh, now there's a man. What was the voice I gave you? Now there's a man who knows what... Nah. Let's just skip that. I can't read today. I'm tired. You're just the sort we need around here. The kind that'll hop to when he sees a task undone. The armor you offer me is weak and pathetic. I actually kind of like the style of this, so I might grab it just to glamour it. You're a dab hand at Warcraft, I can tell. Not that I've any skill at arms to speak of, mind, but it doesn't take an expert to recognize expertise. Be a waste to keep you to myself when there are others out what need help, same as me. So if you're keen to keep on doing what you've done, I'd ask you to head to the North Pike, to the North Pole. The bloody huge statue out in the waste if you've never been. Mason by the name of Thermont is out there tending to the thing. Good man, Thermont, but I reckon he's taking on too much work for one. Might be there's something you can do for him. I don't know why, but suddenly I just can't read. I think I was doing fairly decent, was keeping up on the reading before. Now my eyes are just like, no, we refuse. Everything will become a blur to you. You will fade away into obscurity. And for anyone who missed the last stream and is watching this one and is wondering why I said princess can fly, I call this thing princess. Oh, you can't fly here. Why? It's hilarious when you fly. I swear she can fly, she's just being camera shy. And so I cry. Oh my God, do I cry? I cry all the time. In this institution. Are you looking for a fight, little bird? Hello, Lalafell. Hail to you, traveler. What brings you out this way? Foreman Rolf bid you assist me. Well, far be it from me to turn down a helping hand. I've been tasked with the restoration of this sculpture. 5 years of neglect have not been kind, to say the least. Fortunately, I was just looking for it. Rather, those deep eyes have it. If you could slay 3 and bring me their bristles, I would be in your debt. Oh, look at this. We got a little congregation right here. Oh, let's kill them all nice and quick with this. Why do you have more defense than the Owlmen? Why were the Owlmen so weak? There you go. You're actually doing somewhat decent damage, which is extra terrifying. Am I not a tank? These little... What the hell are you? Bird? Hedgehog? Cyclops? Huh. Alright. Thermont. There you are. Have you the bristles? The bristles? Bristles. Here you are, sir. Ah, well, of course it is. That's why they're perfect for scrubbing the soot from the statue. Beautiful, isn't it? The spitting image of Heldrath, first of the Alley Dragoons. Huh. There's just an extra O in there. I guess that's where my guild got its name. And one of Ishgard's founding fathers. The symbol of everything the Dravanians despise, which is why they've taken to searing it with dragonfire every time they pass by. But no longer will we suffer this desecration of our nation's hero. Soon this statue will be, as it once was, a proud, shining testament to the determination of Ishgard and a message to the heretics that we have returned. The work may be hard and the conditions harsh, but as a proud Ishgardian I could ask for no greater honor. Alright, I'm going to yoink that robe because it looks nice. Oh, these look pretty warm. I might also grab those, just for the glamour. Are you for Falcon's Nest? If so, I have a favor to ask. This is Knight, Sarah... Isidore. Alright. Any road, while you were away, she came through on patrol, and I think she might have left a package behind. It's a bit of a detour, but would you mind returning it to her? My thanks to you, friend. Chocobo time! Another chocobo? Why is there a chocobo here? Isidore, how are you?
What's that? A package? I haven't the foggiest what you're talking about. Confound it, that fool of a... Ah, what a waste. It was a gift, adventurer. Theramont labors day and night without regard for his own well-being. At the very least, he ought to try to eat better. Why not simply give it to him? Rather, Fury, have you no sense of decorum? A highborn knight cannot be seen favoring a low-born mason in such a manner. Nevertheless, I appreciate your concern as well as your willingness to assist Theramont. May your journey back to Falcon's Nest be safe and swift. Pray give my regards to Sir Redwald.
I hope I'm getting better at doing that voice. I don't think I'm getting better at doing that voice. Ooh. Hello, Redwald. You kind of remind me of the guy from Parks and Rec. The boss. Anyway, there was a bloody unit of massive forges. Roll tells me I've been quite busy. Alas, we have not the time to thank you properly. I have a task to which I would commit all able-bodied men and women, you and Lord Torel included. You in the nice warm gloves. In times such as these, Sir Redwald is glad to have veterans like you to whom he can turn. I'm still as proud, actually. Calm as ever, even when you must surely sense the gravity of the situation. A veteran through and through, just as Lord Drillmont said. Good. We have lost contact with a reconnaissance party sent north to Riversmeet in search of the heretics' hideaway. Whether they were attacked or met with some other misfortune, we know not. But regardless of the cause, we must act quickly, for this is a harsh, unforgiving land which can claim and has claimed the lives of many men. To ensure we find our missing knights as quickly as possible, I've assigned each party a different area to search. You and Lord Artorel will be working together. Seek him out when you are ready to depart, and good luck. Shall get right on that. What up? It seems we have been assigned the area near Camp Riversmeet Master Forges. Lest you are unaware, the camp was one of many our knights were forced to abandon when we withdrew from the Coerthas Western Highlands. One of many sacrifices made in the wake of the calamity. It would not surprise me if our knights took shelter there. There's but one way to find out, though. Let us be off. Oh, you're all kinds of unpleasant, aren't ya? I sure hope this questline leads to me kicking the ass of both lordlings. What the fuck is that? Is that a dragon skeleton? I kinda hope we get to fight it later. Or now. I kinda wanna fight it now. Oh, there's Steinbock. Why is everything so aggressive here? You guys look like you should be friendly creatures. I'm about to go right off a cliff, aren't I? Whoa! Flap your wings! Oh my god, I actually died. Of all the shit I've jumped off of, that is the first one to kill me. We're gonna pretend that never happened. I was always here for fishing reasons. Oh my god, he was up on the cliff. You exist only to shame me, sir. I mean, how are you gonna put a cliff here and expect me not to jump off of it? I blame you for my bad choices. Oh my god, my bird's dead. Alright. Now below us, camp our river's meet, or what remains of it. I see no way to descend the cliff safely from here. Well, you could have told me that earlier, Jesus. Should we fall, the beast below would make short work of us. Come, I know a path to the riverbed below, east of the Black Iron Bridge. Iron, my blood. How was I supposed to know I can't survive a, what is that, 200-foot drop? My chocobo is really dedicated to the law. No, sorry, man. I'm not allowed to fly here. I don't have a license for it, so we're just gonna have to die together. What? Just fly, you idiot. In the reconnaissance party, I came this way. I see no sign of it. I see chocobo tracks. They're from my own chocobo. Also kind of neat, because it ran off that way after I jumped off to talk to him, but the tracks still appeared. So it still has like a hitbox or whatever. Still, it is possible as recent storms have obscured the trail. Or they took an alternate route to Camp River's Mead. Until we investigate the camp itself, we cannot be certain. We must press on. Alrighty. Hey, we actually found one. Let none escape. Alright, let's bring them all over here so they can die together like friends. There we are. Now he's fine, we can leave. Alright, what do you want? I am alright. I heard sounds of a struggle. Thank the Fury that no one would come. 3 heretics slain and 1 knight saved, just like that. You certainly live up to your reputation, Master Forges. What happened here, sir? Is there no one else? We were caught in a ferocious blizzard north of here, my lord. Naught but white all around, until we saw shapes moving towards us, running towards us, with naked steel in their hands. I cut down a few of the bastards who came close, but the others, there was shouting and screaming. But after a while, I could only hear unfamiliar voices. I found my way to the camp. hoping to hide while the storm passed. Will the heretics tracked you here? My lord, the heretics. I know we lie somewhere to the north. We must move quickly before the snow buries all traces of their passing. My bellies weak. We must have faith, sir. Justice will be done. But first, we must see you to safety. No, I don't give a fuck about none of these. Alright. Now we get monies. Lord Ottorell seems loath to forego any opportunity to locate the heretic's hiding place. He has the right of it to master forges. Whatever remains of the heretic's trail will be gone within the next snowfall, but we cannot very well leave our friend here. I will see him to Falcon's Nest and gather reinforcements. In the meantime, I would have you search the area to the north of the camp for signs of the attack. Should you pick up the heretic's trail, do not wait for me. While I wait back to the layoff forthwith. Be sure to leave me some clear footprints. I realize that this plan may place you in considerable danger, but I see no alternative. Some of you may die, but that is a risk I am willing to take. Rest assured, though, we will not be far behind. And Noah, thank you. Yep, where are we headed? I want to ride my chocobo all day, jumping off a cliff. Polar bear, are you going to eat that or may I? It is cold out here. I need to conserve my energy and warmth. The treks continue to the north. And so our heroes journeyed. Oh, duty commenced. Suspicious footprints. This oddly reminded me of you winters ago near Christmas time. So we have a dog and 2 cats, right? And a guy broke into our house and was ironically he broke in to find liquor, and no one in my house drinks. So he was left with half of an empty bottle that we had just for the holiday. But the dog slept right through it, right? She did nothing to help. No barking, no whining. What do you want, Ice Trap? I'm gonna kill you. But what I noticed was, because Bubbles, my cat, Bubbles, always sleeps beside me. Right, she curls right up, and I use her as a pillow sometimes. It's adorable. But she got up and was very distressed, and I was like, Bubbles, what the fuck is your problem? I thought I was just supposed to follow them using my eyeballs. Oh, shit. Nice to see you guys. You spineless heretic. Why are you running? Why are you running? Get back here. No, I will not stay away from you. You quit running. You do not get to escape this. There we go. Alright, well, he was running off this way. So what I would assume he was running towards his hiding place. Oh. I found something. Oh! Hey, it worked out! Let's just spam some of these attacks. Alrighty. Saving. Alright, we got book, we got magical orb, and candles. Duty complete. That took a lot longer than it probably had to, sorry about that, because I was rambling so much. Hey guys, sorry, been a while. How you doing?
Looking for me, I presume.
Oh, it's voice.
The child who glimpsed the truth.
No, it cannot be.
He cameth unto me, as didst thou, alike in gifts, yet set upon different paths.
He speaks true, warrior of light. Like you, I have been blessed with the echo. The visions terrified me at first. They came without warning. I wondered what I had done to deserve them. But I had no time to ponder such things, once the calamity came. The land turned against us, and in a matter of hours, Falcon's Nest was buried under 10 fulms of ice and snow. We had no choice but to flee for Ishgard. We came to the wall, and while we searched for a way through, there was an avalanche. So I set forth for Dravania. I knew full well what might happen where I found, but I could not survive on my own. I was found, of course. And not by a mere dragon, but by the great worm Hraesvelgr. And it was then that I knew why I had been given this gift. For with it I heard his voice, and saw the truth through his eyes.
Aren't dragons normally seen as stronger than worms? I think she said mere dragon, as if they were weaker.
I was chosen to deliver this revelation to the people, to bring dragon and man together as they once were, and should ever be.
I mean, I always kind of pictured the hierarchy as like drake, worm, wyvern, and then dragon at the top, you know? Maybe I've been wrong all this time. Killing civilians won't bring them together.
It wasn't supposed to be like that. You have to believe me. It was beyond my control. Children taught to fear the skies, who saw their loved ones slaughtered. Yet the Dravanians, though they know where the fault truly lies, fell upon them with such fury.
Men die, and their children forget. But we are everlasting. To us, then is as now. Thou canst not comprehend the violation, the outrage, the fury.
I will make this right. I am neither a saint nor a savior, just another sinner. Yet I will not forsake this cause. I cannot. I will see this cycle broken and peace restored. We can do naught else, for we are now as one.
Master Forges, praise hello, you are alive. We came as swiftly as we could, but I see we are too late. So I saw her here. She's doing good. Still kinda cute. So they were locked in the cellar of this farmhouse. Tis a pity Lady Iceheart escaped, but we must not let that distract from your accomplishment. We have them on the run. You have dealt our foes a telling blow this eve. My friend... you can't talk. My friend and I shall see that your efforts are recognized. You discovered a new location. Establishing an outpost in so remote a location cannot have been easy, tenacious devils. Yeah, I wonder how they got food here. So all the storms and everything. The Knights of Matters here are well in hand. Let us return to Falcon's Nest and share our discoveries with Sir Redwald. Come, after tracking heretics across realms of ice and snow, I would say you are due a few hours' rest to a warm fire. Alright, I am not walking all the way back. Hello, Redwald, how are you? Lord Arturel, Master Forges, full glad am I to see you both hale and healthy. What news? There was a lot of snow. Yes, we know there's snow out there. Thank you, Master Forges. You mean to say you hunted the heretics down on your own and slew them before reinforcements could arrive? By the Fury! I believe we have made great strides towards purging these lands of heretics. And I mean to say as much when I deliver my report to my father in the Holy See. I think he's one of the heretics. That is my theory right now. think he's working for them and feeding them information. As will I, Lord Otterell. May it serve to remind our superiors what houses Durandare and Fort Hom could achieve through continued cooperation. Indeed, I trust you and your knights are content to handle the rest. You most certainly are, my lord. During your short time with us, you and Master Forges have accomplished far more than I had thought possible. I cannot, in good conscience, impose upon you any longer. Return to Ishgard with my thanks. And as you wish, Sir Redwald, we thank you for your hospitality. It's all in the character design. Like, they designed him to have an evil face, so you can assume that he's evil. And away we go. Aratuarel, how are you? Master Forges, I would speak plain from the first. From the first I questioned your motives and your competence unjustly, I now realize. Rumors have a way of growing more fantastic as they spread, and quite frankly, those surrounding you beggar belief. But Horfon swore that all the stories were true. He championed your cause and begged for Fala to grant you patronage. And he duly listened, because for all his wisdom, he has never been able to say no to my dear half-brother, the legacy of my father's sole indiscretion. Mother hated him, of course. Even on her deathbed, she refused to acknowledge him. And, to be honest, she was not alone in her feelings. I really don't need this much personal information about you, man. You could just be like, hey, sorry, I doubted you were cool. I don't need to know about your fucking dad cheating or your mom hating horse fun or, like, this is weirdly intimate, and there's no reason I need to know this. You need to learn to not overshare. But that is not the worst of it. I'm a streamer, I have to overshare. I have nothing else to talk about, okay? It's different, I'm not a hypocrite. I might be a hypocrite. But that is not the worst of it. At Camp River's meet, when we came upon the wounded knight, I knew immediately that one of us would have to pursue the heretics alone, an onerous task fraught with danger. And there you were, the savior of Eorzea, and honored guest of House Fort Hom. My new comrade in arms, Horshfon's dear friend. I told myself it was to be a test, but part of me hoped that he would fail. Yet you accepted the task without a word of protest, nor any sign of fear, and you duly tracked the enemy down and faced him alone and lived to tell the tale. Plainly, Horfon had the right of it all along. That I doubted your strength bespeaks mine own weakness. But I will not doubt you again, Master Forges. On that you have my word. Yoink. Wait, what the hell is piety? Okay, let's go. Probably just end up selling it anyway. By the time I have armor that can actually... Where is it? Armor that actually has materia slots in it. I'm not... Oh, I guess these have materia slots. Yeah, I'm probably going to want better material than those ones. The Fort Hom steward looks as though he has something to say. Ether compass. Black chocobo whistle. Oh, I get a chocobo. Yay. Oh, Master Forges, my lord, the Count much desires to speak with you regarding your times, Lord Otterell and Lord Emenelaine, if you would remain here for a moment. If you remember, fucking hero of Eorzea, someone who fought at the Great Bridge and everything to defend this place. Arturel did not want us butting into his business.
The hero returns. I cannot thank you enough for saving young Imanolane's life. Aye, he told me everything.
And him not wanting, us to be part of it is why I think he is suspicious.
I've also received letters from both House Zamail and Durandare praising your conduct, and that of House Forton. You've won us much honor, my friend.
And that's what I do.
My lord.
What is it? Speak.
Pray forgive the intrusion, my lord, but I bring grave tidings. Master Alphino and Mistress Tataru have been detained on suspicion of fomenting heresy.
What? Explain.
I had a nickel for every time we got accused of one of the biggest crimes in the country we're in. I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice.
They were observed entering a tavern in the lower levels on some half-dozen occasions. There, it is claimed, they made a number of inquiries. Inquiries which brought them into contact with certain elements. 'Twas this which prompted a Knight of the Heavens Ward to demand that they be questioned. Sir Grinno, my lord.
Sir Grinno is a brute. Exceedingly accomplished brute, but a brute nonetheless. Alas, he is also a son of House Zamail. How quickly we forget the petty nature of men. I'd wager your friends are no more than pawns in another of my countrymen's games. Such is the way of things between the high houses.
They can figure it out themselves. Can I have my chocobo whistle now? Though you have won the hearts and minds of many of my countrymen, there are those who will never be swayed. Men who will dismiss your efforts and resent your success, even as we celebrate them. 'Tis like that one such member of House Zamail? How was he saying it again? The male is manipulating Sir Grinno, for he is not a man to dabble in politics of his own volition. He may genuinely believe your friends to be guilty, and so I'm quite certain his masters know better. Yet the truth will avail us not if we cannot prove their innocence. You would do well to speak with Sir Emmerich at the congregation of our Knights Most Heavenly. He will know more of these charges. Come on, Barbaros. Everybody, let's go. Wanted on charges of heresy. Alright, Prime Albert. Hello, sir, how are you? I hope you're well. Congregation of our Knights Most Heavenly. Well, that's a fucking name and a half, isn't it? It has been too long, Noah. Would that this visit came under happier circumstances. You all come to plead for Master Alphino and Mistress Tataru, I take it. Word of the detainment reached us while I was delivering my report on the Vanu rival. Truly, I know not which is the most ludicrous, these charges or that flying feathered whale. That Sir Grinno, I can't even talk, Grinno's accusations are baseless. I have no doubt refuting them will be difficult, however, as he is a Knight of the Heavens Ward. Oh, he said it. He said the name. I speak of the personal guard of the Archbishop, the 12 finest knights in all of Ishgard, sworn to serve His Eminence alone. Suffice it to say, their testimony is unimpeachable, and I have not the authority to change their actions. After all the Scions have done, routing the heretics and defeating Shiva, helping us to defend the steps of faith and driving back the Dravanian horde. After proving themselves true allies on countless occasions, is there naught we can do? Nope. But of course. In a trial by combat, sanctioned by the Inquisition, the victor's claim is judged true, regardless of the petitioner's standing. That is a really terrible tradition. The most violent man is the one who isn't guilty. Congratulations. Under Asgardian law, a trial by combat pits the accuser against the accused. In this instance, Master Alphino and Mistress Totoro would be expected to face Sir Grunow, and a second of his choosing, another knight of the Heaven's War, most like. 2 of them? By the Fury. That can hardly be considered fair. Master Alphino's magical talents will not have gone unnoticed, meaning that he will have no choice but to participate. Mr. Satoru, on the other hand, is quite oblivious, bereft of martial skill, but she's, we had the whole quest line where she's learning to be a summoner. Not a good one, mind you, but, and should be afforded the right to name a champion to fight in her stead. Lest you doubt, I am ready and willing to serve in this capacity, as I'm sure is Lord Hortfon, but all here present know that you are the most accomplished warrior among us, and mayhap in the realm at large. Nope. I'm level 53, my guy. I am nowhere near the strongest. Then it is settled. I will visit Master Alphino at once and inform him of our intentions. Noah, meet me at the tribunal when you have made ready. Until then, my friend. He called us friends. Alrighty, Ethernet shard. My Ethernet cable. Oh my god. It just appeared out of nowhere. Yeah, the village. Fuck yeah, we actually have one. Oh my god, did I storm through here killing people during my Dark Knight quest? I might not be welcome here. Hello. I've already slaughtered a lot of your knights, I'm sorry. Slaughter a lot of them, The old saying? That's not a saying. Listen carefully, though. When the trial begins, the petitioner will be asked to restate his charges, and the accused invited to respond. Then, in accordance with the law, they will be asked to restate their request for a trial by combat. Once a high adjudicator acknowledges Mistress Tataru's right to name a champion, that is when you must make your entrance. Oh, and I cannot wait to see the look on Sir Grunow's face when he sees his true opponent. 'Twill be priceless. More seriously, should you begin to lose heart, look to me in the stands, and I shall cheer so loud you will wonder how you could ever have contrived to doubt yourself. Now, are you ready? Oh my god, are we besties? This guy might be my bestie.
We are gathered here today under the watchful gaze of the Fury to ascertain the guilt of 2 souls in a trial by combat. Petitioners, step forward. Sir Grunow, for the benefit of all here present, I would ask you to repeat the charges which you have leveled against this man and this woman.
I, Sir Grunow de Zemile, brother of the Heaven's Ward, did bear witness to these 2 foreigners consorting with heretics.
If they're consorting with known heretics, then why haven't the heretics already been ascertained for heresy if you're arresting them for heresy for talking to the people you already know are heretics? Where is the logic in this? Why were those ones free and these ones not?
Let the accused step forward. Alfino Leveilleur, Tataru Taru, you have heard the charges leveled against you. Will you take up arms to refute Sir Gruno's claim, and thereby prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men?
I, Alfino Leveilleur, am innocent of this charge, and claim my right to trial by combat.
I, Tataru Taru, am innocent of this charge. But I am no warrior and cannot fight. So, I claim the right to name a champion.
To the old and the infirm, the young and the weak, this right we allow. Very well. Who will stand for this woman?
Am I too late to watch the fight? You got this, Tataru.
Just as I was beginning to doubt the efficacy of the Ishgardian justice system. Come, my friend. Let us put an end to this mummer's farce.
Render unto us your judgment. Raise up the righteous, and cast down the wicked.
Kinda like that axe, though. Like we're looted off your corpse. If you don't mind, sir. Why is he not taking his attention off of Alfino? Gotta use debuff to protect my boys.
I've got you now.
Yeah, I know he's in trouble. What do you think I'm doing? Wait, did you resist my stun? That's impossible. Yeah, it's not doing enough damage for me to need a negation right now. Alright, take the responsibility, Alfino. You take this. I'm joking. You can calm down, my old friend. Yes, I just kind of chill, stand still, and do my rotations. And follow my will.
We won!
The Fury has spoken. Alfino Leveilleur, Tataru Taru, you are hereby acquitted of all charges. Blessed are we who receive of her wisdom and see justice wrought by her divine hand. Petitioners accused, go forth in peace. Delivered from an untimely demise yet again. My thanks, as always. Oh, you know me. Give me my chocobo whistle. By the Fury, what a splendid victory. To see To see how you strove in the face of adversity, two brave young souls bound together by the puissant bonds of camaraderie. Why, it stirred me to the very depths of my soul. Having been treated to such a rousing spectacle, it seems only right that I present you with a humble token of mine admiration. Pray receive me of this chocobo whistle. Yay! I'm a dare ride my chocobo all day. With it, you may summon a black chocobo, fully trained and ready to fly. No, it looks sleek. And also adorable. Look at those big chocobo eyes. You do a happy little hop. I love chocobo. They're so cute. Magnificent is she not? Strong yet sleek. Hey, I was saying that. Elegant yet eager. What do you say? What say you, Noah? Will you take her for your steed? Of course. Thank you, bestie. Lord Archibald, chocobos are prohibited in the Supreme Sacred Tribunal of Hellenic Inquisitory Doctrine. Oh my god, you need a shorter name for this building. Jesus Christ. Your steed must remain outside. You know, it says Distid. That is the name of it now. That is the acronym. Acronym? I can't even talk. Acronym. Jesus Christ. I need a break from this. I'm not languaging right. Complete. Ether currents now accessible. Fuck yeah. Collection expanded. Ether compass acquired. You have obtained a black chocobo, and riding this mountain you will have the ability to fly, provided certain conditions have been met. To fly in a given region, you must first find and attune to all the local ether currents. In order to attune to some of the ether currents, you'll need to complete certain quests. However, most can be discovered by exploration. The idioms never have also obtained an ether compass, which will provide you with both the bearing and distance to the nearest ether current upon use. The ether compass can be found under collection in the duty section of the main menu. To review your progress, select travel from the main menu followed by ether currents. Lord Hirschfon thinks you could use a well-deserved rest. Black chocobos are all well and good, but the true reward for your efforts is the exoneration of your comrades. They shall be released upon the completion of certain minor formalities, which I mean to see to personally. In the meantime, pray return to Fort Tom Manor. The Count has done so already, and will doubtless be eager to discuss the day's events. Speaking of needing a rest, I need a rest, so I'm gonna end the stream here. I know it was pretty short today, but you got what you got. No one's watching anyway. I have one viewer, and I'm pretty sure it's me because I have it open on my phone so I can see the chat, of which there are no chatters. Alright, thank you all so much for watching. I hope each and every one of you has a fantastic day. Please make good choices, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.